Uncut and uncensored. What's up, YouTube? It's Bree.
It's not here.
They go watch you put it on camera. We'll have a sexy moment.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep smelling. Is it working? No, it looks creepy on it.
You just look very creepy. Okay. Okay, I gotta calm down because this is messing up the video. Yes, we are actually in the same room at the same time doing the same thing.
Oh my god. Crazy.
When's the last time we did an album review?
Last year.
That was last year. That was what, Tori Kelly?
I don't even remember.
Long time. Well, we are
I don't
here.
even listen to that album like that anymore.
You're disrespectful.
I still like it. Well, some y'all know my opinion on it.
Go watch that video if you ain't seen it. But we are here because we are going to be reviewing a new album that Raniel got on Christmas. And it's a really good album. Very good album. She's not a very popular girl, but she's a very...
Well, not over here.
Yeah, not over here. But she's a very talented chick. And her name is, boom, Lianne La Havas.
Y'all know how she always try to put something in front of my face? Like, she's the only one here.
I'm not putting on it. You usually do this.
She's trying to make me...
I give up.
She's trying to make me Michelle.
You quit.
Quit. She's trying to make me Michelle.
He been made me Michelle.
I did make her.
As of today, I found out I was Michelle of the Destiny's Child group. But it's okay. Whatever. Are you ready to start getting into this review? Make me no doggone Michelle of the group. What if I didn't want to be Michelle of the group? What if I wanted to be like Kelly Rowland or something?
You said you wanted to be Latavia or Latoya.
I would prefer to be Latavia or Latoya, but rather than Michelle.
Well, at least people know Michelle. I still don't know who Latavia is.
And he messed up my hair earlier, so if I look a hot mess, blame him. So, first track on the album is called Unstoppable. Mario, would you like to go ahead and this is your album, so you're gonna be giving everybody the tour.
But she wanted to review it.
I wanted to review it, but
review, but it's been a tour.
That's another explanation for the next video. Come on now,
All right, so I would say this song is about a breakup and wanting to get back together with that person and the thought of what could happen after that breakup occurred. Like, y'all could be unstoppable. And it's a very beautiful track instrumentally. It's very calm and quiet, and it just swells until it gets to the chorus with all the harmonies and stuff just flying all over it. It's very beautifully produced. I love it so much. I really do.
Her vocals are amazing. She is a vocal beast. She knows how to sing, and only the tones and textures that she knows how to. You will never find Lianne through this whole album reaching outside of her vocal range. She is amazing in her technique, her voice control, her everything. She can dance, she can play guitar, and she's just amazing. And this song is just, I usually say this on every album, don't I? This is a great opener for this album. I do say this every time she goes. It's a great opener for this album. It's nice, it's fun, it's fresh, it's light, and it's just like, okay, it kind of gets like, okay, I want to see what else is behind this album here, so let's get rocking with it. It's real fun. I love listening to it in the car. It's amazing. Yes. We're going somewhere, turn this on. If you're not trying to get ratchet and turned up, you turn this on, and you have just as great a time. So, on to the next track. Now, next track is called Green and Gold. I'm hoping y'all able to hear this. But YouTube, I don't want them trying to mute a whole video.
Even though, it's being used for criticism, which is under the fair use policy.
Not to mention we're giving her advertisement, like we usually give all albums. But This song is Green and Gold. Go ahead, Radio. You're the tour guy here.
See, how you gonna want to do an album and then don't have me to spot the whole entire time?
You're not gonna talk
This
the
is
whole entire
about her
time.
her childhood and growing into adulthood. That's the whole gist of the song. It's very beautiful. You hear her play guitar amazingly. She's very incredible on guitar. The lyrics are exceptional, very mature, and it deals even with her, going to Jamaica in some areas because she's talking about green and gold, and those are some of the two of the colors in the flag of Jamaica. So yeah, it's very beautiful, and it has a lot to do with just reflecting on who you used to be and who you are now.
Yeah, it's a very great album. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my ponytail for you. Messed it up. Still look like trash. I give up. But this song is amazing. It is a nice groove, and it's just great. Her writing skills are impeccable, if I say so myself. Um,
She should show herself.
I shat what I shat. But no, her writing skills are impeccable. And it's just great listening to this song. I love the
It's so
arrangements of
nice.
the instruments. I love her vocal arrangements. I love how everything meshes. If you haven't seen the video, what are you doing with your life? Go find the
It's so
video.
beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's amazing to watch. I don't mean it like that. Calm down. She's amazing to watch in any
Not her type
facet.
anyway.
That's not true. Like I said, she's amazing to watch in any facet. So this song is another great song. We love the song. Our mother loves the song.
Oh my
If
god.
she here right now, she's gonna want us to go and play it again. So we're gonna go ahead and skip on to the next track. The next track is What You Don't Do. What you do, what you don't do.
What you don't do.
I know, I was being silly. So, Mario, go ahead.
This is so simplistic. This is
It
the
is
most
simple.
simplistic song on the album. She did not write it. It's beautiful.
This is the one that she did right that you don't really have to think about.
um, it's still beautiful. It's still a great song. I still love the production on it. It's like a very muted drum beat and a piano at the beginning, and then it starts getting more. It starts to get more profound, and you can hear it a little bit more throughout the song, and then it's just like this big track with some doo-wop in it, bubblegum pop, and it's beautiful. And it's just like what you don't do is what you don't say. That makes me love you because you don't always need to. It's the actions that speak louder than words.
It's kind of like Paramore. It's like a Paramore's Proof. When they did Proof, it's the same gist basically. It's a great song. Her vocals are amazing. Everything is just amazing. I like the kind of retro feel, the doo-wop feel, and all of that. Most of the times, I'm not really into that, but the way she did it and the way that it was done, it's great. On to the next track. Next track is Tokyo. Alone in Tokyo.
Um, this is what I feel like 24/7.
Hey, look, I was being battered and abused before we even turned this camera on, so I deserve to be silly right now.
You want me to go get the ring box?
I don't need another one of those hit me in the jaw. Go ahead. Tokyo.
So Tokyo, it's a very beautiful song. Again, you hear amazing guitar playing. She did write the song. She wrote every single song on this album except for What You Don't Do.
Yep.
It's very calm, chill, and it just the narrative here is like she's so used to being alone, and now she's having these feelings of wanting to be in love and everything. She doesn't know how to deal with it, but at the same time, she wants to find this person, but they're not easily accessible. That's what I got from this song. And her vocals are absolutely impeccable on this track once again.
Yes, it's a very great track. Very great track.
You're going to hear lots of beautiful singing, lots of beautiful instrumentation by her some of her own doing,
Yeah,
and you
and
know,
amazing lyrics. Which,
yes,
like he said, 98% of this album was written by her. So
90% because it's on 10
yeah,
tracks.
that's true. 90% of the album was written by her. So you get some great, amazing lyrics that when
Even
she
the song
writes
that she
them,
didn't write, you know,
it's still great.
it's still great. It's just more simplistic than the rest of the
Yeah,
album.
the lyrics that she writes throughout this album, you have to think about. You have to kind of comb through. You have to kind of dig a little deeper to understand what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still amazing either way. Next track is wonderful. Wonderful.
The nay nay and the rip have been done on this song, even though it's not supposed to be done on this song.
And the drop.
Y'all will never know what we're talking about.
Okay, pull it back.
Okay.
Pull it back. Okay, wonderful. Go ahead.
No, Brianna, you're gonna talk.
Oh,
This is more of the most simplistic songs to explain.
yeah. I don't know how to explain the song because I don't want to. I'll say something wrong. He'd be like, "No, that's not what it was."
Go ahead, take a whack at it.
So I'm gonna take a whack at it. What it sounds like is she's talking about a previous relationship she was in that didn't go too great, and she's saying for the time that they were together, wasn't it? It's like she's saying, wasn't it kind of wonderful? And she's saying for the time we were together, it was wonderful, wasn't it? It was, it wasn't bad the whole time, and we had some great times. It was a very wonderful relationship when it was wonderful or whatever, which is a great song. It's a very relaxing and calming song. Funny enough, um, even though we do goof around to this song, it's a song that you can really just
I absolutely love this song. I fall asleep to it every now
you
and
can
then.
fall asleep to it. You can sit in the shower and just anything you want to do. It helps you relax, and it's a song that it just depending on what kind of mood you are, it kind of will put you in an emotional mood if you're in one.
Or just chill you out.
Yes, and her vocals will soothe you the whole way through.
But if I could expand just a little bit further,
Yeah, have
because
that horse.
I would agree with Brianna, but it's kind of like something still lingering there. Because if you know the analogies in the juxtaposition of what she says with, a flicker and a switch, positive, negative, it's like something is still lingering there.
Oh
So
yeah,
there's a
yeah, that's that.
potential to go back. It's kind of like a continuation of Unstoppable.
Mhm.
But while I was like reminiscing on it, it's not like I want it back. It's just saying something is still there.
Yeah, it's very beautiful song. Very. And another thing I like too is the instrumentation, arrangements, and everything is a whole lot more stripped down.
Oh yes.
You hear more of her over the song than you do anything else. And whatever instrumentation she has is just to kind of help move the song along the best way possible. So
And the strings are just wonderfully being played. It's just so tedious, and it's just like
it's very intricate.
it's just letting the song flow through.
Yeah, and the bits of instrumentation they have has in the song is very integral to helping the song be as great as it is.
And it's creating an intimate second.
Yes, that too. Next track. We actually kind of make a good time. Next track is Midnight. Midnight. Just living in midnight.
She's not, one of those for a song that uses all like real instruments. This goes off.
It's
Okay.
hard in the paint.
This is amazing. Her voice does things I haven't heard a person do in a long time. Um, it's it's about her own form of Neverland, basically. And wanting to bring people into it. You
Yeah.
know, if that makes sense at all. If you listen to the song, you know what I'm talking about. It's absolutely amazing.
And she also thinks, if people think I'm crazy, that's all right. I'll be in my own little world. I'm happy here. It just is what it is. If people think I'm crazy, they never know what I do when I'm alone. And it's just amazing. Her vocals just are, they're big where they need to be big. They're more calm and subtle where they need to be. It, the instrumentation is big when it needs to be. It knows when to pull back when it needs to pull back. It is just
And
a very
then
amazing song.
the horns is just swelling. It
Yes.
swells, and the harmonies are so big, and it's
Yeah.
creating a illusion of like this hugeness of the song. It's so beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. It is another amazing song that she did a great job creating, and it just continues to get better. So next track, which is "Grow as We Grow."
But it's this song is a little more confusing. It's a little more intricate. What I'm gathering from the song, as much as I know,
My educated guess.
my educated guess,
My
but
Renaissance experience. Don't go stop my brother at school, please.
hopefully y'all don't know what that school day is anyway. But anyway, anyway, dang, what was I saying before
Bro.
she answered? I know. Oh yeah. Okay. What I'm gathering from the song is like it's like two people in a relationship and they're growing to fit each other, and togetherness is going to bring them together. It's like it's little things that are going to bring them together, but little things are going to bring them together.
Love you, mom.
Little things are going to bring them together, but they have to turn up the love as things grow.
Yeah, but we're shooting videos with them. No, mom. And it's charging too, so you might want to wait. Love you. So awkward.
But dang, that just took all her like
The seriousness out of it.
yeah. But it's like she's saying turn up the love as we grow. So it's like every little obstacle that comes their way, they're growing past it and they're growing together and they're turning up the love. So it's just like we're coming together even more through all of these obstacles.
Yeah, that is true. So it's just another great track. At first, when I first heard this song, when I first played through the album, I was like, "What the f? It's been perfect all the way through. What is she doing? I don't understand." And it threw me off at first, but the more I started to hear it and the more I listened to it in conjunction with the album, I started to understand. I was like, "Oh, okay, I get this." But it's another great track. She did a great job. You can't really say nothing else. Next track is "Ghost."
Ghost. Right. This is another complex song. It's like she's looking back on maybe a conversation that she had with a person she was in a relationship with, and that person, she doesn't get to see that person. So what she it's like the moment that she had with that person is just lingering in her head, and it's just like round and round. It keeps like things just keep coming back and forth that she just wants to have resolved, and she didn't get to say something that she really wanted to say the way she wanted to say it. But that's what I'm about. It's very soft, very beautiful. Guitar playing is
Impeccable as always.
her voice is soothing, calming, beautiful, and this is probably one of my favorite tracks on the album.
It's also like I can to add to what he's saying. It's kind of like you've broken up with a person, but it's like you've had some time away from this person. You know it's no point in getting back with that person. But it's like you don't know whether you want to be friends with them. You don't know if you want to just hate them. It's a tug and war back and forth between those two places of okay, can we be friends, or am I always going to feel some type of way that we didn't work out? It's a very deep song and a very Sometimes it can make you sad if you're in the wrong type of mood.
What makes this girl sad? So
I'm just emotional. Get over it.
she's emotional.
I am. But it's another great song off the album. Never get enough.
Can you speak on this song?
I don't know.
All right. This song is like she needs to beg for forgiveness on this song because it's like she's not understanding that person, but she knows what they've been through, so she keeps coming back to them even though they keep breaking up because of things that she has might have done or she doesn't understand certain things, and
Or
she's
that the
saying
relationship is just tumultuous.
right, and
Totality.
she's saying that she's not satisfied in the relationship, but something about this person that just makes her come back, and it's not necessarily their fault as to why they're breaking up, but as far as I know, I don't like this song. I don't like the song.
I tell them why
I
you don't
love
like
the
the song?
subject matter,
Yeah.
but I hate.
And we were talking about this. I don't know if I was bringing you home from school or we were going somewhere. I don't remember. But we were going somewhere doing something in the car. And he was just like, I just wish it was more of a clarification between what's what and who's playing what and what instruments are doing what because I'm confused majority of the time because of the I almost said filter. I almost said filter. Just the way that everything comes together and the way it sounds, it's like it's more static than anything.
Right, because I'll say this: the guitar playing is very intricate, very beautiful, very
During
elegant.
the verses.
During it, right during the verses, and the narratives that she's setting up is so beautiful. Now, when it gets to the chorus, it's trying to be like it sounds like it's trying to be this rock song
Yeah.
that it could not pull off because the effect that it's using on the chorus, you can't hear what's being played. You know there's instruments being played. You know possibly what instruments are being played, but you don't know what's doing what. It sounds like it's being played through some type of like
And it's very rough.
speaker, something a bad speaker, like you like a bad mic feed or something like that. It sounds. It sounds
Just very distorted. It's very rough
yes,
and grungy
very distorted.
and distorted. That's real. I mean,
And it's not. It doesn't fit with the rest of the song.
It doesn't because the
Because
verses are very stripped down, but very well stripped
I could
down.
see if why they would want to go heavy and just have the contrast between like stripped down and very heavy.
Yeah.
But this is not the way to do it. You could have had a more distinct, you know,
A clear arrangement of what's going on.
right.
Um,
So
there's nothing wrong. Like he said, during the verses is perfect. It's everything. When it gets to the chorus, that's when you're like, what am I listening
and this
to?
could have been the best song
And it
on
feels
the
like
album.
some type of grunge rock, like a garage band trying to get started out of, one of the band's members' mom's garage. Like, that's what it kind of gives you a feel
And
of.
this had potential to be the best song on the album because it's the most intricate lyrical
Well,
song.
yes.
And then the guitar playing is so good. It's just setting up for this chorus, and then it's just all down here from there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't dislike it
Yeah. But
too much.
last track is Good Goodbye.
I heard this on Being Mary Jane.
This song makes me so emotional. Shut up. Because like even though it's talking about, somebody she may have been in a relationship with or, a partner that a former partner that she's trying to comfort, it makes me think about people I care about that I've lost or things like that. Like, but it's a beautiful song. Brian, you go ahead and take it through it.
I can't believe the basis of the song is like having whatever that may be. It could be a friend, it could be a relationship, it could be a family member, and just be like, it didn't work. Okay, but I don't hate you. I guess this works better in terms of relationships,
Yeah.
but it's just like it didn't work, and I'm okay with that, and it just turned out the best way possible. We're having a good with that. It's not something that I'm going to hate you for the rest of your life. No. So I like that.
Yeah, it's such a gentle song. The string section is Oh, it's just beautiful in the song. It's very well done, very clear, very seamless, very. It's just perfect when it comes in. Her vocals, just like wonderful, very soothing, very calming. It's a song that will get you to slow down. It will get you to slow down. It will get you to stop. It will get you to think, and it will get you to start to just kind of detach from being so what is it wired to the consistent routine of whatever you're doing, which is amazing on her part, and it's the best way to close out the album in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have anything else to say?
This is a great album.
This album is great. It is very amazing. She's amazing as an artist. There's not many artists that can write, play instruments, dance, and are actually completely, totally vocally talented. There's not much of that. There is some, but not much. So she deserves a lot of, just like she has a lot of what is it, UK support. She deserves a lot of US support. She's a very talented artist who deserves to be supported. You have any closing arguments?
I think so. No, it's a great album. There's nothing else to say. Great album, great artist.
Yeah. So with that being said, guys.
Oh, she got a re-release of this. It's not exactly a re-release. It's like acoustic versions of certain songs, and I guess there's gonna be new songs added to that. So it's like a different version, kind of like what York did. Only better because that was it doesn't sound like without the instrumentation for York, but that's different.
Yeah,
Um,
and she also has a. Didn't she have an EP before this album?
Another album before this.
Yeah.
I think how big is you, bro? I don't know. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, that's I heard some of the singles off of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So if you're interested in music like this, or if you're looking for somebody that that is not that popular, that you want to see check out the music, she is definitely a good buy. Amazing buy. The album was it that expensive?
No
It wasn't that expensive, but it is worth every penny you will spend.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, guys, we will get out of here. Like, comment, favorite, share, all that great stuff. Buy the album, buy the album, buy the album, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.